we're still isolating, or as I like to call it, overthinking, overeating, and feeling like there's no meaning in life. Anyway, so the other day I filmed a video where I made these Korean cheese corn dog things, but I didn't really like the way it turned out, which really means that I was insecure about the way I looked. So after deleting most of the footage and trying to hype myself up, I realized the only one who cares about that is me. So I got my ass up, pet my dog, and started making food again. So for this recipe, I was following STEPHANIE SOO'S because, and so you need cheese strings. I use the marble ones because I think they're more fun than just the plain mozzarella. And once you realize that your camera's way too zoomed in, zoom that bitch out and get your other supplies. Korean cheese corn dogs don't really have the actual dog part, but I wanted to make some with the actual hot dog. So there was my uncured meat, and right beside it, wow, conveniently a clean plate. Ooh. And then we go down and we find ourselves some skewers, nice and chilled. Wash your hands. And then go ahead and impale your cheese and meat on your pointy food grade twigs. I'm only making 2 of each. They look a little bit fucked up, but it's fine, we're just gonna ignore that. And let them vibe out in the freezer. Super important step. So for the batter, you're gonna need a large bowl with 1 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then mix those dry ingredients together. You don't actually have to do this part, but it's what I see everyone else doing, so I did it anyway. Crack an egg in there, then wash your hands again because you got egg juice all over them. 3/4 cup of milk. Mix it up. Wait for this transition. Oh, transition. I'm so good at this. Then you're gonna want to take your batter and transfer it to a tall glass you can dip your stuff into, and then let it vibe out in the fridge right beside the pandesal because Filipino. Then I decided to also make some jjajangmyeon as well because Stephanie really fucks with jjajangmyeon, so yeah. And back to our regular scheduled programming. This is technically a deep fry recipe, but wash your hands again. And then grab your stuff out of the freezer. Lightly dust with flour. And then stick it in the batter. I didn't realize this was out of focus until now, but you know. And then dip it in some panko. And into the fryer. I didn't film myself turning it over. And anyway, it gets topped with sugar, and there's the final product. It's delicious. Cheese pull. Anyway, thanks for watching this shit show. Stephanie, if you're watching, if it doesn't work out with Steph Fiance, come find me, girl. I would treat you right.